Y'all see this? I got like a book of ingredients to get different stuff in here. And I don't even know where to start. I can't find this stuff. This is taking forever.
All right, UOC crew, welcome back to Vlogmas. Today I have AKA Adrian here with me. And as you guys know, I'm Tim, Papa. As always, if you're new to this channel, welcome to the channel. Please give us a thumbs up, give us a subscription, and then also, if you can, go ahead and share with us as well. But today we're going to be going through our top 5 holiday cocktails. Uncle, what you got to say about that, man?
I'm ready to get to work, but I'm excited. I'm really excited, actually.
All right, let's go. So our first cocktail holiday drink is going to be the Boozy Grinch Punch. Now, if you guys been with me so far this episode, you guys knew I had trouble finding the Kool-Aid.
Now, I remember growing up, the Kool-Aid aisle used to be like this whole thing. And now Kool-Aid just got one section. And of course they don't have the Kool-Aid kind I need. What's going on? Tragic.
Unfortunately, we could not find the Kool-Aid, so we had a couple different alternatives. So our alternative for today is going to be the limeade. So cross your fingers. We're hoping it still comes out good. So with that being said, what we got first? What ingredients we got first?
All right, so we're going for this green, slimy looking punch deal. So you just mentioned our limeade. We're actually going to start with 2 cups of water that we're going to add to our pitcher here. Go ahead and dump her in there.
And a couple things, guys, that we're going to do with this punch, because this punch could actually be kid friendly, because the only real ingredient it really calls for is the vodka. So when we're making this today, we're going to make it to where, one, we're making it with it being spiked, but then also if you're at a Christmas party or if you're at a gathering, you can share it with the little ones as well. So we're going to be doing a portion of half and half. Just wanted to make sure I got that out. Stirring it up, it's making that color.
Then after that, we're gonna grab our pineapple juice. Can you grab our pineapple juice next? Okay. All right, we're gonna go 1 cup of pineapple juice after this. So we're gonna follow this up. We're gonna give us another quick stir. 1 cup of pineapple juice.
1 cup of pineapple juice.
Good. Then we're gonna come back with the bubbles as well. Let's go a cup of each. We have lemon lime soda. Oh, we got ginger ale. Lemon lime soda and ginger ale. We're gonna go a cup of both, actually. A cup of both.
Half cup. Our 1 cup, excuse me, of Sprite, our lemon lime soda, and then we'll add another cup of the ginger ale.
We've got some Schweppes here. I don't know how many Seagram's fans we have watching, but both will pay the price right here. So.
And did we mention, this is actually making, what, 6 servings?
Yep.
All right, so the recipe when we post the recipe, it'll calls for 12, but if you want to make it less, just do the math. Pour that in there?
Yep. Let's throw those bubbles on there last. Perfect. All we need is ice.
Now we need the ice.
Before we add the ice, let me go ahead and mix this up one last time. When you add that, before you add that ice, I'm gonna go ahead and garnish our rim area. We're gonna take a lime and kind of seal that rim so that we can use our red fairy dust right here to coat our rim.
Perfect. We got a tester in the room. Why don't you come test one of the drinks for us, all right? Dude, let's go ahead. He can get a little lime on his as well.
And dress this up as well?
Let me go ahead and dress his up. Come on in. You want to step up? Step up here.
For those wondering what this fairy dust is, it is actually red sanding sugar is what we are on.
So this is the non-alcoholic drink that you can make for the little ones, if you guys have little ones. And if you look at that drink there, it definitely does give you the Grinch vibe. So
absolutely.
Everybody take a sip. You want to try some?
Actually, not too bad.
Not too bad. All right, we got a winner so far. Now we can go ahead and add the good stuff to it.
Oh, we're gonna do 1 cup of Stoli vodka right here.
1 cup of Stoli vodka. All right. Boom. And while we continue to do a few more rims, we do have some adults in the building as well, so we're going to make the drinks for the adults as well. Boom. All right, so yeah, cheers to the boozy Grinch punch. This is my first time tasting it. Let's see how
Definitely
it is.
looks the part. We
Definitely looks
we
like
definitely
the Grinch. So
understood the Christmas assignment here. Solid. That's the one that sneaks up on you at the holiday party.
this
So
is
for
definitely
sure.
that one. If you're at the sweater party, you already came a little bit loose already. This one gonna get you. All right. Next up, we have the bourbon apple cider sparkling cocktail. Ooh, that's a lot of words, man.
It's definitely a mouthful for sure, but it's definitely a good twist on a bourbon drink for some of our tougher guys out there.
Oh yeah.
For the holiday
Definitely.
season.
And a couple things too, right? So especially with this drink here, I'm a big bourbon guy, so I did go with the Woodford Reserve. These drinks, guys, they don't necessarily call for the most top shelf alcohols, but if you are more fan of a specific alcohol, then I would suggest use what you like best. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get it started. Uncle, what's up first?
First, we're going to go ahead. So speaking of that Woodford, we're going to go ahead and throw an ounce of Woodford in there first.
All right, so step 2, we're going to be adding in the half cup of apple cider.
All right, for that final step before garnishing, we're going to come back with the bubbles. All right. Now to finish, we're going to garnish with some fresh rosemary. Okay, before that, do we have some cinnamon? That would be perfect.
We probably, yes.
Oh, we got cinnamon
do
sticks,
have
right?
cinnamon sticks, yeah.
Perfect. So we're
we're
going
good
to throw
there.
some thyme here.
The recipe, guys, also calls for freshly cut apples. So that's why you see the apple here. So you can do that. I think what we're going to use to garnish it as well, since we've already garnished it with a few other things, we're going to use these apple chips to garnish it with. But again, either or, depending on what you like, leave it up for you guys.
And there you have it. Like we said, we're gonna have to come up with a nickname for it, but there it is: bourbon apple cider sparkling cocktail. It's pretty good.
Let's see. Yeah, that does look pretty good.
For the gentleman, smooth. Yeah, I like it.
It's
Thoughts?
good.
It's a nice little spin.
Mm-hmm.
A little spicy with the bourbon. I like the apple cider. And then we got the bubbles on top.
Listen, you can't go bad with bourbon. Can't go bad with bourbon.
All right, coming back at you with drink number 3. This is our Christmas margarita. So thus far, the first drink we have is kind of like green. Then we had a bourbon kind of gave me like a red apple type color.
Right.
Now we're gonna hit you with like a deeper red here with the Christmas margarita. We're gonna show you how we're gonna get that color with these ingredients here. We're actually gonna start with our shaker. We're gonna throw some ice in there. After we grab our shaker, we're gonna grab our tequila. We're gonna use 1.5 ounces of Terramana tequila by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Again, like I said, guys, the tequila and the different alcohols that you use don't have to be top shelf, but if you like them, you can use them. All right, how much we need?
We need 1.5 ounces.
1.5 ounces. All right, so right there.
All right, all Tim's measured out. I actually already cut some lime, so we're gonna take 1/2 a lime here after we dump our tequila. 1.5 ounces there. We're gonna squeeze 1/2 a lime here. I got a fistful of lime, so let's go ahead and throw that other 1/2 in there too.
All right, next up it is calling for what, the maple syrup or the simple syrup? We went with maple syrup and we're going to be using 1/2 ounce of that as well.
Looks good to me. Good, we're gonna go for that red color here. We're gonna add 1.5 ounces of our unsweetened cranberry juice, 100% juice. For any of our cranberry drinkers, you know, all you need is a splash of this to really give a drink a deep red color.
Definitely.
Last ingredient, triple sec. We're gonna go half an ounce of triple sec. Right here we're using just a standard here. You can also use anything like Cointreau or Grand Marnier here. It's a substitute for triple sec. Perfect. Now that we have all our ingredients in our shaker, we're gonna cover our shaker nice and tight, give it a shake. Before we dump the remnants into our glass, we're gonna prep the rim with a little bit of lime juice and salt. For my sugar lovers, you can also use sugar right here. For now, we're gonna use salt here on this rim. We're gonna add some ice. We got a little spill over here. All right, then I'm gonna remove the top of my shaker. So I removed the top of my shaker. We're just going to finish with a nice smooth pour here, deep red color. Boom. We're gonna finish with a garnish. We're gonna use some cranberries again, just like our last drink. A little fresh rosemary. And welcome to Margaritaville.
Welcome to Margaritaville.
All right, for a review. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's good. That is definitely that margarita taste that you want. And I think it'll be the highlight of the party as well, just with the festive look that goes with it. Definitely reminds me of a reef with the red and the greens in there, and then you add a little salt that kind of looks like snow to me. So definitely, right. Definitely a hit. All right, so next drink we got going, guys, is the Jack Frost cocktail. I like this one because the color it's gonna make it's gonna be really, really cool. So I mean, what you got to say about this one?
I'm excited for my pina colada lovers. We got a little pineapple kind of coconut deal here. We're gonna make a blizzard in the glass right here. I'm really excited for it.
All right, so first up, what we want to do first up?
All right, so we have our blender bottle. So obviously, for anybody that's using a bigger blender, we're gonna scale it back. So we're gonna start by halfway filling our blender bottle with ice before we add our liquids. We're gonna start with a 1/4 cup of pineapple juice. Thank you, sir. Okay, then we're gonna do equal parts of blue curacao, vodka, and light rum. We're gonna go 1 ounce each. Boom. All right, now last but not least, we're gonna add an equal part of cream of coconut. We're gonna use that Goya cream of coconut right there. Yes, sir.
And if you can look at it right now, guys, it's already starting to make that blue look that we're going for.
We're going to go ahead and take this straight in here. So 1 ounce is gonna be about a big tablespoon there of cream of coconut. I'm gonna go a little bit more because my spoon's small. Let's go ahead and blend this all together. We're gonna speed through this blending process real quick. And while we blend, we're actually going to get our glass ready.
What we want to do with this is we're gonna the rim actually with the honey there. So we're gonna put this here.
That's gonna be our glue for our coconut shake. We're in that glass with perfect, giving us that snow blizzard type look right there. Oh, that's awesome.
That's perfect.
I'm gonna add that color in here. Like we're at 7-Eleven. Nice pour right here.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
There you have it. Grades are in. Here we go. Jack Frost frozen cocktail. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right. First man up. Definitely gets #1 on presentation.
Oh yeah.
That's it?
That's it right there. That's definitely good.
Oh, it's a blizzard for sure. That's really good right there.
Definitely.
It's hard to explain, but what she was talking about, you can still taste the lick. Like it's definitely liquor in
Oh
there.
man. But you know it's that coconut, that cream of
That,
coconut.
yeah, that sweetness
like-
is kind of cutting it. Yeah.
Oh man, that's really good.
Okay.
All right.
For those spending the holidays at, on the pool side, we got it.
The Jack Frost is a really good one for
This
that.
really the whole playlist.
The
we
lineup,
chose
really, yeah.
is like giving me
perfect.
like Christmas and Cabo vibes.
Perfect. All right, guys. So our last drink for the day, and I'm really excited about this one because I think the color's gonna come out looking great. But to be completely honest with you guys, I'm excited about all of them actually. But this one is the White Christmas Mojito. And we're gonna explain a little bit of what we've done from a preparation standpoint off camera. So you guys just know that's what this concept is we're about to explain right now. So if you wanna go ahead and take it over and explain what we just did.
First of all, we went through a muddling process here. One of the key ingredients here in the mojito is the mint. In order to kind of release those flavors from the mint, we have to break that leaf down. And we did that by combining the leaves with some sugar and some fresh lime juice. We muddled that together. The end of a wood spoon is a great tool to use to get this process done. And that's going to be at the bottom of the glass that we're actually going to be serving from. After we do that, we're actually going to add ice to this cup. While we do this, we're going to grab our blender cup, and we're going to begin mixing our adult beverages into this. First, we're going to start with 1.5 ounces of white rum.
White rum.
Then we're going to come back with 1 ounce of coconut rum. Your favorite coconut rum. Last but not least, we're going to take our coconut cream. We're going to add 1/4 of a cup. We can use our measuring cup. Now that we have all the ingredients combined, we're going to go ahead and cover the top of this, give it a blend. And we're going to serve it over the top of our ice and our glass that we've already muddled our mint and our sugar and our lime in there. Serving it over the ice too. Really interested to see how this goes.
Yeah,
Oh, this is a really nice color.
Oh yeah.
All right, White Christmas Mojito. Now I see where they went with
You
that.
see where I went with that, right?
Okay.
I like that one. So now we're gonna finish up with the garnishing of it, right?
Yes, sir. Before we garnish that, the last thing we're going to do is we're actually going to top it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, gotta throw the bubbles.
Bubbles
Very important to end the mojito with a little bit of
And
bubbles.
what this is, guys, is this is
St.
just
Croix.
pure
St. Croix, yeah.
Yeah, St. Croix. Yeah, that's right. Sparkling water, pure. So
Soda water on the gun from the bartenders, or just top it off. Boom.
there it
Little
is.
bubbles. Okay. As far as garnishes are concerned, we're gonna use some fresh pomegranate here and mint to kind of add that kind of pop, that contrast off of the white snow look. There we have it, White Christmas Mojito.
All right, guys. So yeah, last but not least, let's taste it. Let's see how it turns out. It definitely looks good.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Over the rocks, too sweet. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Man,
Not
that's,
too sweet too, right?
Not too sweet at all. That's a really good drink there. That's a really good drink there. All right, guys. So we're gonna rate these. But first off, we're gonna rate them off of presentation. The second one, we're gonna rate off of actual taste. So for me, man, the presentation.
Number 5. Let's start with number 5. We'll go back and forth.
We'll go back and
Yeah.
forth. All right. So
Number 5.
presentation number 5. Let's go with the. I like them all. That's the problem. From a presentation standpoint, I would definitely say the boozy Grinch punch would probably be the less. And then maybe I'll go with the Jack Frost. And then maybe I would go with, the bourbon apple cider sparkling cocktail. And then the Christmas margarita. And then my favorite would probably be the White Christmas Mojito. That's probably the most presentation, the best one from a presentation standpoint. But
Pretty
what's
close to
yours?
this. For me, when we're talking about festive,
Right.
kind of really understanding the assignment
Right.
with the color, I'm gonna have to place the our bourbon sparkling drink at the bottom of the list.
All right, so that'd be
it gives me
number 5.
more fall kind of like pumpkin
I can
spice
dig it.
latte vibe. So
I can dig it.
that's where we're going with that one. I do agree. I think the Grinch is kind of bland as well.
Yep.
I do like how the red pops, kind of contrast from the green, but we're gonna place the Grinch at number 4.
Gotcha.
Coming in at number 3, we're gonna place the margarita there as well. The cranberries and the rosemary really set it off, make it very festive, looking at deep red.
Yeah.
No, the last two, this is very
Hands down.
tough. The first thing I think about when I think about the Jack Frost cocktail is definitely like the cartoon Jack Frost.
Right.
That's definitely the first thing that comes to mind. That's going to come in at my number 2 because I'm with you. The
okay.
mojito,
Yeah.
White Christmas, right? I know, especially growing up in the South, that's all we want is a White Christmas. So,
right? Yeah.
that's the first thing I think about.
Now we'll jump into actual taste.
Number 5, I'm going to go with the Grinch Punch at number 5.
Okay.
Because of its elusiveness, its sneakiness, it's definitely one of those drinks you'll be at the party.
Yep. Well, it's a punch too, so
You know,
I mean that's one of the things you gotta think about. It's a punch, so it'll sneak up on you.
No lie. Absolutely.
Man, for me, it's definitely going to be the punch. So we are in agreements there. But what about your number 4? What's coming at number 4 for you?
I don't think many people are going to be ready for this one. I'm actually going to go with the Jack Frost cocktail here for number 4.
Okay.
I think they really wowed you with the presentation.
Yep.
To me, it's a little boozy for me.
Gotcha.
When it comes to my frozen drinks, I want it to taste like an icy from the gas station right
Gotcha.
there. I'm getting a lot of booze right there, so
Gotcha.
I'm going number 4.
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
All right, so for me, man, my number 4 is definitely going to be the stuff. But I'm going to go with the Christmas margarita. I think I'm not a big margarita fan. Taste standpoint just doesn't do it for me. But Unc, what's your number 3?
For number 3, I'm gonna go with the margarita as well.
Okay.
I'm a shooter. I think a lot of people like to shoot the tequila. For me,
Right,
the margaritas are kind of a conditional thing, right? So I'm gonna go with the margarita at number 3 as well. Great color though. I love the Christmas red.
Nice. All right, so for me, guys, my number 2 is a tough choice, but I'm definitely gonna go with the white Christmas mojito. I believe that one there just didn't really necessarily do it for me, and it couldn't take the top spot presentation wise. It looked great, but I have to go for number 2. I have to go with the mojito.
Okay.
What about you?
So number 3, you got Jack Frost at number 3 as well. So
Right, yeah.
I already know where you're leaning. I'm actually leaning there for my number 2, which is the bourbon drink. I think I kind of hold the preference here.
Right.
We're both kind of darker liquor drinkers.
Yep. So for me, obviously, guys, I'm a bourbon drinker. Anybody knows me knows that if you come to my house, you're gonna have bourbon. You're gonna have bourbon. So for me, man, it really did it for me, right? So the bourbon apple cider sparkling cocktail. It is a it's long-winded. It's a lot of words, but the presentation with it, I enjoyed the cinnamon, the apple, either the apple chips or the real live apples in there is probably really good, and then with the garnishing is the rosemary as well. So that's gonna come in at my all-time favorite drink off these lists. And for you, Unc, number 1 is none.
Come on, man, Christmas mojito, white Christmas mojito. Talked about it before from a nostalgic standpoint, you know.
You got it, yeah.
White
yeah.
Christmas.
Makes
From a
sense.
presentation standpoint, we got everything we need. The pomegranate really pops off the snow. All in all, mojito got to go with it. Number 1. Definitely going to be trying these out this holiday season.
Yeah.
And everybody watching shit too.
Yeah. So definitely, guys. Hopefully, you guys like what you saw. But yeah. I think we did a good job.
I think we did too.
I think we did a good job, man. All right, top drinks for us. Oh, man, I think we did a phenomenal job, man.
Merry
Cheers.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, all. What Vlogmas am I saying? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
Mommy, I don't want to get in the picture.
Insert effects.